Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. This is going to be a love reading for subscriber energy. I'm going to explain to you what that means really quickly. To me, I just get told to do a reading and I just do them. um, Sometimes the subscriber energy is really, really specific. So it makes me feel like it's going to be for like a specific person. Most of the time, the subscriber energy is very collective. So definitely could be a collective reading. What I would say to you is if you were drawn here to watch the reading, there's definitely a message here for you. I also always say that it's very possible, even if you hear someone else's reading or a message that was for someone else. Hi, Diana. I'm so glad you made it. Doesn't necessarily mean that the message wasn't for you. There could be something in that message that was for you. The way I say it is if it resonates, take it. It's spirit getting you a message. And think about it this way. You know how sometimes spirit talks through people, like in your personal 3D reality? You could be going through your everyday situation and someone says something to you that you really needed to hear at that moment. And that spirit speaking through that person. That is what these readings are right here. So I know AC was asking, hi, Carol, before we got started. Was it a collective reading, a subscriber reading? And I just kind of wanted to clear that up a little bit. All right, so let's jump in and get started. I have been feeling drawn to do this reading since I posted the last subscriber love reading. Sometimes I feel drawn to record them, and sometimes I feel drawn to do them live. I believe the one that I recorded last time I should have done live. And I only say that because I've been feeling the energy ever since I did that one. Okay, and then right before we decided to do, hi, Eliana, I'm so glad you could make it. Right before we decided to do this particular one, this particular live right now, I was drawn to pull my Dreams of Gaia out, which is kind of rare for a live, guys. This is an 81 card deck, 308-page guidebook. Again, I don't have my affiliate anymore, but I don't care. I just want you guys to have the cards. This is a mix of Oracle and Tarot together. I'm not even going to say her name because I probably will just junk it all up. So, beautiful set of cards. This is actually the very first set, minus the beginner set. This is the first set I learned to use. That I actually used tarot on YouTube. So if you guys go back way back and watch my first videos, these used to be the guidance cards. I love these cards because it has everything: karmic, soulmate, twin flames. Everything is in this deck. So I definitely recommend it. But this is how we're going to do our subscriber energy. We're going to look at masculine energy, feminine energy, and then we're going to look at the bridging energy. Guys, we all have masculine and feminine energy. When you go to bed at night and you lock your doors, that's the protective energy. That's a masculine energy. When you get up and go, I don't know, to work, to pay your bills and buy your groceries, that's a provider energy. That's a masculine energy. Feminine energy, when you are taking care of people, cleaning up after people, fixing things for people, loving people, nurturing people, that's feminine energy. So we have both of those energies within us. So this message could be from you to you, something that you're struggling with internally. If you're on a twin journey, this definitely is going to be divine masculine and divine feminine. If you're in a soulmate or karmic relationship, still definitely could be your reading. You just really need to apply it where it resonates. Sides definitely could swap back and forth. I'm usually able really quickly to tell who is who. So if it is going to be the subscriber energy, I should be able to tell you whether you're more in your masculine energy or whether you're more in your feminine energy. And I should be able to tell you whether it's a twin flame. Those come the easiest to me. Soulmate and karmic relationships, I usually can tell at the end of the reading because there's such drastic difference in those types of relationships. So if the reading comes out really nice and gentle and flows easily, then I know that's a soulmate reading. If it's has a lot of, you know, tower cards and things like that, then I know it's a karmic reading. But I don't know that, you see what I'm saying, until the end of the reading. But the energy at the very beginning, I'll be able to tell you who is who. We are going to look at head, heart, and higher self for both parties. And what that is we're looking at what you're both thinking, what you're both feeling, and we're looking at what your higher self is currently teaching you. And then, of course, we will pull the messages from your person. And of course, we will do guidance at the end. I do plan on offering free readings at the end, AC. So if you want to stick around, watch the reading, definitely could be a message in there for you. I would gladly do your reading after. All right, so let's jump right in and get started. Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I normally, again, do not look at the book, guys. Do not use these on the live just because I get stuck so easily. But I'm definitely going to use them because I was called to use them. And I'm going to use the book. So if I have an issue, I don't remember. Some of them are pretty easy to tell. Wow, there's one like doesn't want to come out. The 8 of Water. That's so weird. All right. But yeah, I just felt drawn, and I really got to get over the whole nervousness and if I don't know something or if I'm wrong about something. So if I need it, I got the book. I'm going to pull it out. So just letting you know, I'm just listening. I'm learning to listen, guys. Learning to listen. All right. So let me know if you guys see everything's okay. I don't see the Facebook again. Have mercy. The Facebook. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. I did get it on the Facebook page. So, wow. Thank you, AC. Super awesome. Hi, G. All right. So let's get started. Subscriber energy. Again, I'm going to start with masculine and feminine, and I'll tell you who is who. Let me know if you guys can hear my music. Hi, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. All right. So I'm going to start with masculine energy. Wow. The Counselor comes out. Guys, that's the King of Cups. You know how I always say the King of Cups is a counselor, mentor, someone you trust with your emotions. So, oh, look at this. And also, wow. I knew I was drawn to do this for a reason. All right, so the 6 of Fire, and I actually know what that is, guys. It's a truce card. So I know it kind of looks like the Devil card, and see him in the middle there, and the 2 people. But look, the 2 people are not bound. In fact, they're putting their energy together to work against him. This is a truce. These people are calling truce. This is divine masculine energy. Definitely big confirmation with that Counselor card. And the Counselor is the 12 of Water. All right, let's look at the feminine energy. Where there's that 8 of Air that was stuck at the bottom. Do you remember that? Okay, so that's the Subscriber. So Subscriber is definitely in her feminine energy. Subscriber, most likely twin journey, most likely divine feminine. This is about balancing your chakras out. Look, I know this one too. I don't have to look it up yet. But you see the chakras? You see them lined up? It's definitely about finding freedom, balance. You're cleaning out negative energy. All right, so here's the thing, guys. Right now, collectively, divine feminine is definitely feeling a heaviness, okay? I've been talking to a couple of you about it today. Yeah, it's not just you guys. It's very much a collective energy. And I'm going to tell you why I think this is happening, okay? We had the Gemini full moon at the end of 2021, guys. Definitely twin flame journey, definitely twin flame closure, massive closure with that Gemini full moon, okay? Also, when Venus retrograde started, the reason you're not able to release most of the time is because you have emotional attachment. So when Venus retrograde started, you were able to remove your emotions and actually release. This Cancer full moon that we're having on the 17th, Again, water sign, super emotional, and again, more of a release. But here's the thing. We've already released both sides. Masculine, feminine has definitely already released. And now what's happening is everybody's in a little bit of a limbo, and we're kind of just waiting to see like where spirit going to send us next, right? But definitely gives us a little bit of a scary vibe, and definitely can give us a little bit of a heavy energy. And what's happening is that little bit of doubt, that little bit of negativity, that little bit of whatever is still trying to cling on, releases with this full moon. I said earlier in the air signs, I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch that. Oh, thank you, Sandra, for letting me know. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it, but if you didn't, please go watch it, the air signs. I did get the timestamps in there. But we talk about at the end, after the air signs, we talk about how we're going to start moving. This is the last heavy full moon. All full moons are emotional, okay? But I definitely feel like this is the last heavy one. We're definitely going to start going towards our purpose and our mission. There's going to be more action taken this year. It definitely came out with that Capricorn new moon at the beginning of January, set the pace for the year. We do have to have this last full moon. We do have to get these things completely resolved, because what's going to happen now is we're going to start taking that action as we push forward. So definitely keep that in mind as we're going through this last really intense full moon energy. Are other full moons throughout 2022 going to be emotional? Absolutely. They always are. But it ain't going to be, it ain't going to be, I can't believe it. I'm from Kentucky, guys. Hey. It isn't going to be um, this heavy. You see what I'm trying to say? It isn't going to be about this situation. It's going to be about different things that you're needing to release so that you can follow your purpose. All right, let's keep going. That's enough jibber jabber with my accent. Have mercy. All right, let's look at the bridging energy. So definitely divine feminine subscriber energy. Divine masculine. Wow. Okay. I don't even know. Should I take all of them? I guess we are. Okay. So Divine Masculine came out strongly with that counselor card. I always say the King of Cups is my twin flame clue card. This is the 12 of Cups in this deck. This is very much, I would say the counselor, the mentor, the person that you trust with your emotions. Guys, your twin flame is the person that you talk to about things that you never thought you would talk to about with anybody. You see what I mean? And so when I say you trust your emotions with this person, sometimes you feel like you shouldn't, especially when you're in different parts of the journey. Once you reach union, you'll always trust this person with your emotions. But before then, I definitely can understand how that can be scary and that can be sketchy. And we think, well, I have my best friend. Her name is Jane. I talk to her every day and I tell her everything. No, you don't. I promise you, you don't. There's certain things that you keep buried deep, deep inside. And so your twin is going to be the only person that you'll discuss those things that you've kept buried deep, deep inside throughout your whole life. That's another way to know who is your twin. Okay, so bridging energy came out. A bunch of cards came out. I'm going to go ahead and take them. I did notice I don't remember some of them, but we're just going to take them and go with it. All right, so the hero comes out as the bridging energy. This is almost to me like the Phoenix Rising. This is like you guys taking over. Both parties here understanding the journey. I feel like the Divine Masculine definitely coming in a little late with this truce card. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Definitely sense that. But definitely sense that, like, whatever, see how these two, there's a battle here. Definitely whatever was battling over, whatever couldn't be grounded, whatever couldn't be brought down to the 3D. Wow, that 7 of Fire is throwing me off. The Death and Rebirth, that's what's happening. The Surrender card, the 7 of Water, this is release your emotions, release your expectations. And the Scribe to me is like the emperor, the knowledge keeper, the wisdom, has all the wisdom. I feel like this is the journey that you guys have went through. This is definitely what happened, and probably in that order, from back to front. And here's where we are now. All right, I just want to look up that 7 of Fire really quickly because she's throwing me off. I do see that Lotus, but let's see what 7 of Fire is. I'm glad that's really the only one that threw me off. All right, so keywords, definition, divination, signs, heating, intuition, seeking answers. Okay, so definitely goes with all those other cards. See that? Definitely. I am going to keep that hero card on top. That is the one that flipped out. I definitely feel like these two people both understand the spirituality of this situation. Look at that. What did I say? That this card reminded me of the Phoenix Rising. Look at that 8 of Fire, guys. Oh, I hope you can see it on the camera. That's the Phoenix Rising. Definitely rising from the ashes. All right. Now I'm going to look at head, heart, and higher self, and I'm going to use the energy oracle, intuition, the goddess of the moon on the bottom. So both of these people are highly, highly intuitive. This person probably did just now realizing it. This person has known for quite some time. Eliana says, I feel something massive coming for twin flames. I definitely do too. It is coming. It's coming at the end of February 2022. That's all I'm going to say about it. I give you guys tips and hints all the time. I'm totally holding this one in. By the end of February, we are going to have a massive live. Sandra sees 444. Oh, Gina's messaging me, guys. Give me just a second. Okay. All right, so let's start with that masculine over here who's trying to call truce. And let's see, what is he thinking? And guys, he, she, doesn't matter. Put it how it fits. Look at this, deceit. Okay, so the deceit card, there's 2 cards in this deck, in this energy oracle. One of them is victories on the bottom, guys. One of them is hostilities, and the other one is deceit. Hostility says that someone is doing something to your face, and deceit says someone is doing something to your back. So this person definitely, that could have been what happened. This person feels like you did something behind their back. That may be what caused the situation. And that's, you know, why there's a truce being called. Maybe this person did something behind your back, and that's why he's trying to call truce. This is very much like a please forgive me card. Let's look at the heart space. What is this person feeling? There's that victory because it was on the bottom, and door to romance. So they do feel like they have some sort of victory in romance. I do feel like because this person has realized like the spirituality of the situation, it's like this person realizes that these opportunities are now open to them. As before, this person probably thought that their life was really normal, mundane, nothing good really came to them often. I definitely feel like they feel like this situation has brought them some sort of positivity with that victory card. But here's the thing, guys. It's number 33, door to romance. And door to romance says the opportunity is here, but this heart is locked away in this cage. This person is keeping it locked away for a reason. All right, let's look at the higher self. What is the higher self teaching your person? All tied up. Okay, so this person works a lot, spends a lot of time trying to stay busy and trying not to deal with certain situations. All right, so let's use the regular Rider-Waite. Oh, AC said, I'm grateful you spend time and energy with us. I'm so grateful for you guys. So very grateful. All right, let's look at deceit. Why is this person thinking about deceit? I feel like this is something that's happened in the past. I don't feel like this person feels this way now because they're calling truce, but very possible that something happened in the past and they just can't get it out of their head. Knight of Cups, giving someone a message of love. Knight of Cups is like the player, right? He's like the guy that goes around giving people his cup of love. So this person could have definitely had, like, you know, multiple partners or something like that. Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting that feeling again, like this person just went around the world, just, you know, spreading the seed. I'm not trying to be mean. Queen of Cups comes out, unconditional love. Okay, so here's what's going on. I know I said what I just said, but I definitely felt that and picked it up. But I also feel like this person wants to deliver a message. The Knight of Cups, taking a message to someone about your emotions. Wheel of Fortune is usually, to me, like something's been stuck and now it's going to start moving. And Queen of Cups is the divine feminine, which is over here. So I definitely feel like this person is lying to themselves and either telling themselves they want to bring this message and they can't, or they're telling themselves that they don't want to bring the message, something like that. All right, let's look at in the heart space. Why do they feel like they have this victory, but they're keeping the heart locked away? King of Swords, that's that locking away. The King of Swords to me here lately is like this person that will protect his beyond all measure. Like they will just cut you with that sword. You know what I mean? Like just cut you out, block you out, whatever they have to do. But I will say that the King of Swords, okay, so Page of Swords is like that creepy kind of spy vibe guy, right? King of Swords doesn't give me that creepy vibe. King of Swords gives me like this very, prominent, responsible, mature type of energy. So this person is doing it because they feel like they have to protect you or themselves. And definitely that's why they're keeping their heart locked up. We also have the Five of Cups. This person is suffering a massive loss. I feel like the heart space, the person definitely cut something out, definitely did it because they felt like they had to protect themselves, but definitely cost them this massive loss. The Five of Cups never gets like the actual, it's in the middle of the deck. It just never really gets like the feeling. So when I read the tarot, guys, I'm reading the energy. Now, of course, I do go get like the basic meaning of the card, but I can tell, like that's why I don't do the reversals. I can tell upside right, upside down, doesn't matter. This person is upside right. This person is still feeling this loss. It's like they can't let go of the loss. When I see the Five of Cups, I feel the loss, right? Because I feel the energy of all the cards. Sometimes I want to cry when I see this Five of Cups. That's how intense it is. Page of Wands, fearful of the spiritual journey, fearful to move towards the spiritual journey. That's why the heart locks away. It knows the spiritual journey, though. See that? They know it. They feel it. They understand that that's what's happening. All right, let's look at All Tied Up. I do too, Eliana. I do too. All right, All Tied Up. Page of Swords. There's that creepy guy. Remember I said the king didn't give me that Page of Swords creepy guy? Fine. So All Tied Up, Page of Swords. This person is not like, I feel like right now the person is the higher self, trying to teach this person and not to ignore the situation. I feel like this person is just watching you. Could be like social media watching. If you're on social media, definitely could be watching your things. But I feel like they're not communicating, they're just watching you. And I feel like the higher self trying to definitely tell them to break out of that situation. It's not helping anything. The Sun comes out, joy, happiness, youth. I think that's a little bit about, it's about immaturity. And Eight of Pentacles, being focused, dedicated, working hard towards the situation. All right, let's pull the energy oracle back out. And let's look at your side. So this is going to be for the subscriber. What are you thinking right now? Angel of Strength, that Leo energy coming out strongly. It's been coming out strongly all day. The Leo energy, Angel of Strength. So the Strength card, very much about like internal conflict, right? Having to pull from your inner strength. I feel like that's what's definitely been happening. This card says that when this angel comes down, that she's coming down to help you balance some sort of situation. So I definitely feel like there's something you feel like you don't have enough inner strength for, and you're praying for it. That's why it's in the head space, what you're thinking. Let's look at heart space, what you're feeling. Action, definitely collective. So I'm going to go with, this is going to be a collective subscriber reading. So feminine energy, definitely wanting action, definitely feeling like the action is coming, right? We just said that. Me and Eliana were just talking. Yeah, just definitely feels like it's coming. It's on the way. But I feel like we've been feeling this for a long time. Look at this. Higher self. We have storm warning coming out. All right, feminine. Let's see. Why? Why? All right, let's look at the Angel of Strength. It's the 10 of Pentacles, having everything you need. So I feel like you don't have everything you need. 9 of Wands is not giving up on a situation. It also says you need to look at it from a different perspective. Like look at the bigger picture type of thing here. This can also have something to do with stubbornness. It's like you have this goal and you're just refusing to give up on it. And Page of Pentacles, you're scared to move on without it. All right, let's look at the action card. This is in the heart space, what you're feeling. Justice, Libra. And that is kind of what I'm feeling, guys. I feel like collectively that is what we're feeling. The Justice card. I didn't actually expect that to come out, but it is. It's like we need balance brought. We need communication. We need action. And we need things to be made right. And I think that's what we feel is coming in. The Devil card. The Devil card. This is not the Devil card. I just want to make sure I say that. I know it looks like it. Look at these two cards. But it's very much about making a truce. These two people used to be bound here, just like here. They're not bound anymore. I feel like that's what's the message. That's what the action. Not bound anymore. It's like I'm not bound anymore, but I'm still here, and now I want to work with you. All right, so 8 of Swords comes out. All right, so I'm thinking in your heart space, you want this action to come in. You want this balance to come in. You want the communication to come in. You want something to be made right. Whatever it is, it's something that's very unhealthy. It's definitely giving you this feeling of being bound to something. And the 8 of Swords comes out just to tell me that that's not possible. You're not bound to anything. You might believe that you are bound to something, but you are not. Her feet are never bound. She can always get out. It always says that the blindfold is loose. The binds are loose. It's just a feeling that you can't. It's fear, and you need to release that fear. All right, let's look at storm warning. What is the higher self trying to warn you about? 4 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Strength card. You need to go within. You need to go within. So whoever I'm talking to is putting the focus over here too much. And here, I'm going to tell you why. I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, guys. It's very possible that you're putting the focus there because you feel the energy and you don't understand. So you're just trying to figure out where's this energy coming from. And that's why your focus is there. As soon as you realize that that's not your energy, it's the counterpart. It's the other part of your soul. That's what you're feeling. I feel like that's really when you start to take that away and put it on the purpose, on the mission, why you're a twin, why you're on this journey. Definitely talking to a twin. That's going to tell you, like, that's going to like guide you. You'll start to see things open up, new opportunities open up for you so that you can follow your purpose. You have to take control of the situation with that Emperor. Strong Aries and strong Leo again with the Strength card again. So definitely going to take a lot of inner strength. I do feel like it's actually like an inner battle that you have with yourself. You're scared to lay your swords down because you feel like you're going to lose control if you do. And that's definitely not the case. I know you can't just take my word for it. I know. I understand that. If that was the way it worked, then this journey wouldn't be so difficult. But once you release, once you let go of the expectation, the energy is still going to be there. You'll actually go through another grieving period when you realize that the energy is still there because you tried to cut, you tried to run, you tried to release this time, and it's still there. It's because it's spiritual. It's more spiritual than anything else you're going to experience in your life. All right, let's pull messages from your person. I've seen it freeze up. I hope it's not been doing that this whole time. All right, so messages from your person. Again, guys, these are messages that I made on my own. This is from my own twin journey. So I have, why did this happen to us? I love you unconditionally. And I'm afraid to tell you something. This has been coming out a lot for Divine Masculine. So that is super interesting. Why did this happen to us? Is this person realizing like what's going on? Remember at the beginning, I said they're learning that this is like, there's way more involved to this than they expected. So they have a lot of whys. I love you unconditionally does confirm to me a twin flame journey. And I'm afraid to tell you something. Tells me it's very possible that this person has done something that makes them feel like they're not worthy of, or makes them feel like it's like maybe they've made a mistake of some sort and they just can't be forgiven. Something like that. Send unconditional love. This person is definitely sending you unconditional love. Send them unconditional love. All right, let's pull guidance. I'm going to use the angel answers. Wow, a timing card comes out and it's massive. It says a year from now. Interesting. Get more information and it's up to you. All right, let's pull one magical times. There it is, guys. Pilgrimage. This has been coming out for me all week. You're on a journey, your own greatness. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. All right, guys. That is the subscriber love reading. Please let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already so I can get your messages to you. All right, guys, I do plan on offering a couple free readings. I'm just going to clean up really quickly. I know that's a lot of information to take in, so just let me know what you thought about the reading. Hi, honey.
Hi. How good?
Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Eliana. Awesome, AC. I'm glad. All right, guys, let me clean up really quickly. I am going to start with AC. AC, she was the first one in asking for a reading, and I just want to make sure. I know sometimes it's hard to stay on this long, guys. I know we all have lives and things to do. Awesome. I do feel like it's very collective, Diana. Definitely very collective. So remember at the beginning, I said this could definitely be for one person if it's very specific, or it can be for a collective of the subscribers. I really don't know, like I said, until I get through it. All right, so AC, tell me what type of reading you would like. I know you told me earlier, but now I want to see if that changes after you've heard that reading. Oh, Eliana, please be patient with me. Wait for me. I'll do yours next. AC wants positive news. Just broke up from a soulmate. 3-party situation. Ooh, interesting. Interesting that you classify that relationship as a soulmate. Not saying that doesn't happen in soulmate relationships. It's just rarer. All right, future love life. So let's see what's coming in the future. Future love life for AC. I'm going to pull 3. Let's just see what Spirit has to say. I am going to use that energy oracle that we used earlier. There's that angel of strength again. Look at that. How interesting. Thank you, G. All right. So pretty interesting that that came out. That also came out for the feminine energy. Very much talking about needing balance in a certain situation. It's an internal conflict. Definitely sensing that Leo energy. Look at that. The internal conflict has to do with the twin journey. And hostilities. All right. There's that hostilities card. So guys, remember at the beginning, I said the deceit card? I said there's 2 cards. Sometimes somebody's doing it behind your back and sometimes somebody's doing it in your face. The hostilities is in your face. The journey card is throwing me off, AC. I know you asked for future. But we got right now. So I'm really wondering who the relationship was. I know you said soulmate, so definitely we'll take your word for it, soulmate. But yeah, that journey card is super interesting. Let's clarify a little bit and see if we can get a little bit more information. Just gonna stick to the Rider-Waite. We will post some guidance at the end, AC. I swear, I want to be able to just answer your question, but sometimes that's not what Spirit has to say. All right, let's look at the Angel of Strength. 6 of Cups, reminiscing, thinking back on happier times. 7 of Wands is coming out. The 7 of Wands is like having to fight for something, defending yourself, needing healthy boundaries, or setting up healthy boundaries. Let's look at that journey card. Look at that. 8 of Cups, walking away. Again, very interesting that you said soulmate. But 8 of Cups says walking away from a situation. It says that you're getting on your path. You're already on your path, but you've been looking for 2 more cups because the goal is 10 cups. But you can't find those other 2 cups here. You realize that you've done everything you can. You see how nicely these cups are lined up. They're just perfectly even. There's nothing else you could do. You're going to have to go find those 2 cups somewhere else. So you're definitely going on a new journey. Temperance, your journey is going to have something to do with healing. There's that balance. Sagittarius energy. Hostilities. Why is hostilities here? Something happened suddenly or quickly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. AC. I was just explaining the 3 of Cups to Miss Tina the other day. So yeah, something happened quickly with a third party. 4 of Pentacles is on the bottom, AC. It says you're holding on to something really tightly. A lot of times, this person is holding on to this thing so tightly. Look at the 2 of Swords on the bottom. Okay, so a lot of times, the 4 of Pentacles is holding on so tightly because they think this is all there is. They think they're not going to get anything else, so they have to hold on to what they have. So that's super interesting that that's the bottom of the deck energy. AC, let's try to get you some guidance. Let's see what guidance Spirit has. Yes, G, absolutely. All right, so guidance for AC. Discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Rebirth is next. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. All right, so I know you asked for future love reading, but Spirit's definitely telling me to tell you to heal from this situation. And AC, I always talk about the 3 different types of relationships. I'm going to go through them one more time, okay? Just bear with me, guys. So, soulmate relationships. You're going to have several soulmate relationships in your lifetime. Soulmate relationships are not always love relationships. You can be like your sister could be your soulmate. Your mom could be your soulmate. Parents are actually less likely to be soulmates. Isn't that weird? But anyway, it doesn't have to necessarily be a love relationship. However, love relationships with soulmates are one of the easiest relationships. It's very much a I water you, you water me, we grow together type of situation. Do soulmates fight? Absolutely. Do they break up? Do they split up? Do they last forever and ever? Soulmates are actually going to be the longest relationships that you have. But yes, it happens. Relationships end, things change, but you're always going to be friends with that person. It's not a negative break. You see what I'm trying to say? The 2 people are constantly, it's like the 2 of Cups. I always say the 2 of Cups is my soulmate card. Those 2 people are giving each other equal effort. It's not one person running, another person chasing. It's not one person cheating, another person being loyal. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not like that at all. That's not a soulmate relationship. Does that kind of stuff happen in twin flame relationships? Yes. Yes, it does. Does it happen in karmic relationships? Yes. Yes, it does. I feel like that's a lot of times why twin flames gets mixed up into the soulmate or into the karmic. Your twin flame journey definitely could be just as ugly. I mean, you mirror each other and we're not perfect people. And it definitely, when twins meet, it's definitely an ugly situation. It's definitely to clear out that ugliness. That's the whole point. Okay. So it's going to catapult you into your spiritual awakening. So if you weren't very spiritual before, you meet this person, you go through this situation, whatever happens, you start becoming more spiritual, you start healing, you start becoming a better person. And again, mirroring each other. So both sides do equally, okay? And then you have karmic relationships. Karmic relationships a lot different. There's always fighting, always arguing. The people normally do not get along. I always say they don't speak the same language. There's always like a constant battle, a push, a pull. And it's karmic relationships are not bad. It's just a lesson. It's something that you chose to learn in this lifetime. So I tell you those 3 definitions of how I define the 3 different types of relationships. And then I ask you, AC, put your person in which category? Okay. So AC says, I did learn in a positive way because of him, but now I feel hurt. Yeah, I don't want to tell anybody like what relationship is what. I want you guys to figure it out on your own. But yeah, I would definitely look at that situation a little bit more before I said soulmate. All right, AC, I hope that was helpful. And thank you so much for waiting so patiently. I'm going to go with twin, AC, and that's just because that journey card came out real fat right there in the middle. And that's what we're here for. Definitely twin flame journey. Thank you, AC. All right, let me go back to Eliana. Eliana, just let me know that you're still here. I think the order I had was Eliana and then G. I do see Sandra. Oh, the love messages. That's my new favorite one. All right, let's do Eliana really quickly. Perfect, thank you. Tell me what type, Eliana. Absolutely, Diana. Just let me know, Eliana, what kind. Okay. Let's do a current energy just because I'm nosy. All right. Current energy for Eliana. Again, I'm pulling out the energy oracle. So not true. All right. Should put those cards right. Gosh, was it? Okay. Let's use the dreams of Gaia, Eliana. Maybe this is why I was drawn to pull these out. All right, let's see what comes out. Let's look at your current energy. Oh, look at that. The 10 of Earth. Very grounded, stable, calm. Nice. All right, let's look at your person's energy. Wow. Ace of Air. This is like about becoming one with spirit, learning about the universe. Wow, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to open and pull that one up to see what it says. Let's do the bridging energy. The Queen of Fire. Ooh, that's like the Queen of Wands, right? Confidence, kindness, bridging energy. How cool is that, Eliana? All right, let's look at that 10 of Earth just really quickly. All right, so some key words are harmony, highest ideals, reward, inner peace. That's you with your inner peace. That's what happens when you reach the union. All right, then we have the Ace of Air. Let me pull that up really quickly. We have new ideas, personal truths, motivation, choices, and belief. Definitely what happened to your person. And let's look up that Queen of Fire just really quickly. I already know what this one says, but Queen of Fire. I am the Aries. Definitely love the Queen of Fire card. Now, if I could just know where in this book are the fire signs. Oh, I forgot I took notes in here. I wrote in my book, guys. I never normally do that. But again, it was one of the first ones I used, so I totally did notes. I love it too because in the fire signs, it has that masculine, feminine card. Yeah, love, love, love. All right, Queen of Fire says warm, vibrant. Ooh, it says sexual, independent, primal, expansive, and energetic. Be optimistic and enthusiastic, it says. Engage and stimulate all senses. Give your full attention. Be focused and confident. Super interesting for Eliana. All right, let's pull some guidance and see what Spirit has to say. So it didn't really tell you anything you didn't know, right, Eliana? It didn't tell us anything that we didn't know either. Very much a calm, peaceful, united energy. No one's trying to run. No one's trying to chase. No one's trying to fight. Everyone is kind of like, yeah, just the energy is definitely ready to work together. Look at that. Metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. All right, Eliana, I hope that was helpful. Yes, she says loving it and for sure love the piece. I bet. I can, yeah. That's super awesome. I'm so happy for you, Eliana. Thank you. All right, honey. My Ludens. I know. I've been coughing all day. Z said something about it in this morning's live. She thinks it's a throat chakra blockage when I'm doing her readings. Oh, maybe we can get some tomorrow. Or maybe just some hauls. Oh, well, it is cold out. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Eliana. All right. Let me go back up. I want to say, was it G next? And then I seen Sandra. All right. Let's do G's. Energy reading. All right. All right. Let's go back to the energy oracle. That's so not true. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know what's going on. All right. I'm telling you, the Dreams of Gaia is the energy cards today. All right. All right. So let's look, G, at your current energy right now. The Ace of Fire comes out. New passion, new excitement. The Ten of Water comes out. This is about surrendering. That's interesting. That's your person's energy. Bridging energy. Look, the Hero. I hope you watched that collective reading. That was the bridging energy in the collective reading. Again, definitely working together, definitely working for the purpose, the mission. I'm actually going to read the Hero to you so you can see. All right, so 12 of Fire. And the card right before the Hero is that masculine feminine card that I love in this deck. All right, so 12 of Fire, guardian, protector, activist, selfless, honest, a person of noble qualities, a person who lies cannot be trusted. Put another's well-being before your own at this time. Accord others with respect and dignity, an opportunity for redemption. That's it right there. Okay, so here's what it says. The Hero represents someone we all admire for their noble qualities, their courage and willingness to champion and rescue the weak and vulnerable. That's the purpose, right? That's the mission. So I feel like both people ready to give of themselves. It's very much, this mission is very much service to others, right? That's definitely what we're doing on this journey. So I do feel like both people definitely surrendering. I feel like for some reason, G, you have some sort of new excitement. It's like you have some egg hatching, like you've given birth to something. But this person here definitely surrendering. I feel like this person tried to fight, tried to like almost block out the third eye. I see the third eye with the heart up here at the top. It's like almost try to block it out, but definitely like giving in. Like I surrender. I can't do it. I can't fight it anymore. I'm willing to work with you. Let's pull some guidance and see what Spirit has to say to G. All right, so Sacred Space did fly out. It says, take time for the dreamer in you. Love that because Dreamer also came out. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing them. And wow, look at that. Union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. All right, G, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. All right, so I think I said Sandra next, right? Let me go back up really quickly. Okay. All right, so Sandra is wanting messages from her person. So we're just going to go straight to the messages. I will pull a guidance card out at the end. And let's see what we can get for Sandra. I'm just as upset as you are about this. I want to say that came out earlier. You helped me start my spiritual awakening. I'm still here cheering you on. Don't quit now. I'm grateful for our journey. So interesting. So interesting. All right, let's use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. I'm just as upset as you are about the situation. Let's see what that's about. See the Victory card on the bottom? The Victory card is about being noticed. It's notoriety. It's very possible that whatever the situation is, something got noticed. The Chariot comes out, strong Cancer energy. Definitely could have something to do with rules, regulations. It was like whatever happened was frowned upon. Let's look at you helped me start my spiritual awakening. There's the King of Pentacles. Sandra, a lot of times the King of Pentacles is a protector, a provider, strong earth sign. But a lot of times I say that I feel like sometimes we put this person up on a pedestal. I'm still here cheering you on. Don't quit now. We have the Knight of Wands. Definitely, there's your cheerleader. Like, that's perfect, right? Wands, passion, drive, excitement, action, and then of course the Knight, the messenger. So your person definitely cheering you on. And I'm grateful for our journey. What's that about? Wow, we have the Knight of Cups. And did you see me go through here and turn all of these? It's coming out in reverse. Okay, so Knight of Cups is normally that someone wants to bring a message. I feel like there's fear because the Knights are normally courageous. It comes out in reverse. This person is grateful, but they're not telling you that they are. It's like they're keeping it to themselves. They definitely have fear to admit something or become vulnerable to you for some reason. All right, let's pull. Let's do the angel answers. We have recovery coming out. We have improving health coming out. And we have an opportunity coming out. Trust is also coming out, and forgiveness. Trust and forgiveness, each side. So definitely healing from a situation. Improving health can be actual health, but it could just be saying that what the health of this relationship is improving. And you have some sort of opportunity coming. The opportunity could definitely be to deliver a message, or the opportunity could be for your person to be able to deliver a message to you. All right, Sandra, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. Sandra says, I'm beginning to think I've met my twin, repeated multiple dreams I've had. Sandra, that's a thing. That's a thing. People say that they dream about their twin before they actually meet them. So very possible that maybe not incarnated in this lifetime, but also very possible that you just haven't met yet. It's super funny because when I started my twin journey, I didn't know what the heck that was, right? And once I started doing the research and learning, I definitely had this really stubborn idea that you weren't on a twin journey unless you met your person like here on Earth in this one little tiny lifetime. Needless to say, after more knowledge, more wisdom, learning, more studying, more research, I realized that is just ridiculous. So it is very possible not to, for your twin not to incarnate into this lifetime. When that does happen, though, I feel like I feel like because one, twins are already highly protected, but when you are on a twin journey and your person has not incarnated, it's like you have this extra help from above that most people do not. So some people could say, well, that's luck. Maybe you're just really lucky. But no such thing. Hi, Miss L. Yes, most likely. So Miss L, Sandra is talking and she says, I'm beginning to think that I'm dreaming about my twin. And mind you, she doesn't think she has met her twin. And she says she's having really intense dreams that she belongs. They belong. She says, I belonged with them. Super interesting, right, Miss L? Definitely part of the journey. Miss L says she didn't get the notification. Did you guys get the notification? I didn't look to see if it sent out. And I'm so sorry, Miss L. I had to push it up a little early. Oh, I did tell you I pushed it up a little early. I forgot we were messaging earlier. Honey, did you check the mail? Oh, honey, you cursed. Sorry. I hope nobody heard that. Since this has been over the last several years. Yeah. Some people say that they feel like something's coming. Some people say that they dream about their person, like way before they actually meet in person. It is very possible, Sandra, that you just have not met your twin yet. I'm sorry, Miss O. I don't know. I know messages didn't go out. I mean, I know notifications didn't go out for the earlier live, the air signs. So if you guys didn't get a chance to watch that, please go watch that. If you guys did not get a chance to watch the 5 steps to reading tarot for yourself easily, please go check that video out. YouTube didn't send a notification out for that one either. YouTube, not my friend this week. Last week, they were my friend. This week, not my friend. Yes, Sandra, you won't have fear. That's another, that's why I remember the King of Cups, the counselor, the mentor, the person you trust with your emotions. Yeah. And sometimes, people will say that in their journey, they're, questioning their sanity as to why they're so open with the person, especially when the twin journey can be really turbulent and whatnot. But for the most part, it's not for the most part, it's for the whole part. You always trust the person unconditionally all the time. It's crazy. I know. Welcome to the tribe. If you're just now kind of getting into it, Sandra, I definitely recommend my earlier I have a twin flame energy playlist. I would recommend the earlier videos because I really go into detail about the journey a lot more. I've stopped kind of doing that so much. He did not check the mail. I know, Miss L. He's going to right now. But I done forgot what I was saying. Sorry, Miss L threw me off with the what to say. Yeah, but Sandra, please go check the playlist and check the earlier ones because I talk a lot more about the twin journey in the earlier videos than I do now. And it's just because the tribe, we've been here for a minute, and I know you guys don't want to hear me saying the same thing over and over and over. Oh no, I'm sorry, Miss L. I don't know. I reminded him. He forgot. He's going right now. All right, guys, I am going to call it. I'm going to go get off here. This is my Friday. I've been going since 4 this morning. I'm super tired. I'm ready to start my weekend. I know Junior's ready to start the resting period of our weekend. Oh, Miss L, nothing to be sorry about. I will definitely message you after I get it and get it open. And thank you so very much. All right, Sandra, I definitely recommend that. All right, guys, thank you so much for always coming in here, for keeping me busy as we go through here, for participating in the free readings. I definitely appreciate you guys so very, very much. I am going to cut it. I'm going to get off here and go enjoy my evening with my soulmate. Yes, some relaxing time for sure. Thank you guys so very much. As always, I'm sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.